I'm the beast at Premiere. Where have you been? Valentine! Subscribed. Muted. Wow. Volume way low. Oh. Sorry. Is that better? I forgot. I just got a new thing. There you go. Much better, right? I got a new cable. Carm sent me a new cable. And because my mic wasn't working. And I just plugged it in and I forgot to reset it. Can hear you now? Good. Okay. Yeah. So I got the new cable. It was the cable, guys. It was the cable. Yeah, so. Wait, hi! The hair barrier, yeah. Hello, guys. Everybody on TikTok, I am streaming on Twitch too, so it's harder for me to see the texts on TikTok, but I will still try to respond. But if you come to my Twitch page, then I have a... Here, I'll show you. I can see the text way better. I can see the messages, so... Helps my eyes out. Not gonna say, but who said you need a cable guy? Nice. Happy Gov! Primera. Sorry, I have a headache again. My migraine from yesterday went away, but then I slept horribly last night. So bad last night. Probably because I took so many naps, so many long naps yesterday. And then I couldn't sleep last night at all. And then, of course, all day today, I was taking naps. And then of course I get a migraine. So I have my ice cap on. If you need an ice cap like this, it looks like Hi! Valentine is playing Balkan. I love it. I do need to make sure I change that to let me see. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. It might echo because I'm gonna put it on. Yeah. So I'm gonna be moving around in a second here. Still say a hard drive cable could have worked too.
Who driving this bus? You better mess me up.
It might echo on your guys' side because the mic picks it up, but I have to have it there because I'm gonna be moving around, so I can't use my headbuds. You're gonna have to work with me on the words today. Headbuds. Can't stay. Oh, NJ. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you for that. Thank you for feeding my DigiKeto. Shemaine Hagadas. Thank you, Carm. I don't think Shemaine
Lord have mercy.
ever gets
we
on
must
my
stay
Twitch.
focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
But thank you for giving her a subscription. Mian, you guys, hi. Thank you for the gifted subs, Carm. Seriously. Thank you, thank you. Now we're up to 29 subs this month. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts too, Gold. I appreciate it. Oh dang, we're almost at the hype meter. We're almost there, you guys. Do you see that on the screen? Panda, thanks for the sub. Purr, how are you doing? Oh, Shameen's here. Shameen, wait. Oh yeah, you are off work, aren't you? Hi. You got a subscription. You got a gifted subscription. Hi. That was so nice. Purr, I'm okay. I got a really bad migraine again. I slept all day yesterday. I didn't sleep at all last night despite my efforts. And then all day today I slept again. And so I got another headache from sleeping so much, I guess. I don't know what the deal is. I have some guesses, but my iron is low. Like my iron and my iron saturation. My iron saturation is at an 8 on the little scale that they use. And I feel like that's, but my doctor's like, oh yeah, that's in range. It's well within range. I'm like, so I just lied and I messaged her back saying, because she's like, well, you're gonna have to contact your primary doctor. I'm like, okay, well, my primary care doctor asked me to ask you to clarify. She didn't, but I feel like if it comes from an authority figure other than me, they'll actually, like, pay attention. I should have come over. Oh, you're still at work? I should have come over last night. I was sleeping. I seriously... Oh, thank you, just great. Like, I seriously, that is the weirdest thing. I slept so hard. And it was so late by the time that you got done with your class. I needed to try to get to sleep, which didn't... I mean, I had stayed in bed. I was trying to go to sleep. I considered waking up and, like, doing some stuff, but I'm like, no, because that's going to really guarantee me getting screwed over for sleep. So, yeah. And I am! Welcome back! How are you? I'm just having some cucumber and ranch. I do need to work out, though. So whenever, like tomorrow or whatever day you're able to make up our workout, unless we just wait till next Tuesday. This was our rest. This was our rest week. Oh no! It fell in the pool of ranch. Oh no! Valentine, thank you for the gifted subs too. Yeah. This is an ice hat. It's actually already. Oh, hello, Jamie.
Oh my. Oh my. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Chad. Close your eyes, Chad.
So this is actually an ice cap. Ooh, now you like my hair. So you put this in the freezer. And it's gel, so it's not hard at all. It's really nice and comfy. And this is actually, I had it on backwards just because I need to have my eyes to see. But you can put this over your eyes. You can, if you go to my Amazon storefront, you can find this item, I believe, in the pain management. And so it's just absolutely wonderful. And it works really well. Let me make sure I have it in my storefront. And if you're on my Twitch, then you could type in Carm, can you remind me which one is the link that you type in, like the exclamation point, what to get to my Amazon, not the wish list, but the storefront. And then if you're on my TikTok, if you go into my link in my bio, if you scroll down a little bit, it says Amazon storefront. And you can find all the items that are in my storefront, and anything you purchase in my storefront, I get a percentage from Amazon for, like an affiliate link. So it helps to support me there as well. Let me make sure I have this one, though, in there. Because I've tried a couple ones and they were horrible. And I got this one and this is the best that I've found so far. Oh, you did? For this one in particular? Because there's a few different ones. There's a couple I saw ads for and they were like actual ice cubes and it was not comfortable. Because it was like you have ice cubes like squeezing into your head. It was like, this can't be the right one. So there's one that's black, green, gray, pink, and two blacks. Two packs of black hats. So I'm just gonna make sure that this is in my pain management. So yeah, that's officially my pain management one. I definitely swear by it for sure. Like I wore it yesterday and it was like a really bad migraine and it went away until I, slept again all day and all night. And fun fact, that Pika had not started this mask Daredevil costume. Ice Slow Crusher sounds like an awesome band name. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You look good in the dark. You look really good with the lights off. Thank you. It's one of my specialties. I agree. I think a lot of people look way better in the dark. How are you doing? Have a wonderful Friday night. See you later, people. See you, Wade. So yeah, I'm gonna eat some of my cucumber and my ranch. And then I'm gonna try to organize this room a little bit. That's why I have the weird camera angles, because I'm gonna be moving this around to put my cube storage thing back over here and organize it again. Star, how are you? I'm kidding. I know, I'm just kidding. Good evening, Games Dean. I also look very good when you can't see me. What's my favorite song? Oh, I can't play it. Oh, I forgot. I can't play music on Twitch. Totally forgot. So stupid. I'm so used to playing it on TikTok. Totally forgot about that. Yeah. North Carolina? Oh yeah, so you made it to North Carolina? Did you see any wild horses yet? Yeah, so funny story about black lights and glowing. So there was like a 3-year period where I had like white hair. Like it was like the trend at the time. I did it was from a hair show. I actually cried a little bit after they did it to my hair. I've always hated like bleach blonde hair personally. I just thought it looked terrible. But so they did this like hair, like my hair was cut to like my shoulders, and I mean it looked good, just not on me. And so my hair was white, like it was pretty, don't get me wrong, it was white. And one of my friends invited me to go to a laser tag night with some people. Now, yeah, it was like platinum blonde. Steve liked it. Oh my god. Yeah, Steve that Shamine's referring to is our friend that passed away last year. Yeah, that's funny. Black lights came into the conversation with Carm. A couple chats up there. So with the laser tag, they had black lights. It was dark, and the only light was like black lights. And when you have platinum blonde white hair, it glows. Like I was emanating light. Like I could like use my head as a flashlight. It was so bright. So I'm like, I can't be sneaky. I can't win like this because I'm actually really competitive and really good at laser tag. So because I get into it, and I'm like, how everybody's gonna see me? There's gonna be like, I'm gonna be walking down a corridor and they're gonna be like, there's a glow, Jesse's over there. So I had to get a t-shirt, a black t-shirt from my car and wrap it around my head, my hair, and hide it. It was so funny. That's going to take me, oh wait, I'm doing well. My father's going to take me out. Ooh, hopefully you guys can see some wild horses there. Yeah. Yeah. And just to let you know, I did end up getting first place, and I totally schooled that 9-year-old. It might have been 14. But for real, I don't mess around. Oh no, I was laughing. It was so funny because I was just like, I didn't think about it at all until like we got inside and I looked in the mirror. I'm like, like to get ready, like to get the gear on. I'm like, I can't go in there. Oh man, it was funny though. Alright, I'm just gonna eat a few more, and then I'll get to work moving all this stuff somewhere else. So I've heard more and more how filing cabinets are out of date, and nobody has a filing cabinet. Like, I'm only 34 and I have a filing cabinet. I am very pro filing cabinet. I don't understand why people don't have filing cabinets anymore. Like, is this true? Who has a filing cabinet? Or anything like not, it doesn't have to be a proper filing. It's just some sort of like paper filing system. Aw, Big Rich, thank you for the join. I just have one too. Oh, well. It's not as organized as one, but it was there. Yeah, it does. It does not have to be. It does not have to be organized, or like perfect, or like, but just at least have one for the purpose of having a filing cabinet. I have a filing cabinet, don't come at me. Yeah, okay, well, along with my library, oh my god. Yeah, I guess, like, thinking about it, I would not want to... I had my filing cabinet in a storage unit when I was living in my RV between selling my last house and buying this house. But now that you're, like, mentioning it, like, that is kind of terrifying to have your RV or your filing cabinet in a storage unit like that. That is kind of... Ah! Cross, how are you? Where have you been? Love you long time. Alright, sounds good. Like, yeah, there's a lot of digital records and stuff, but digital. There's some things that you can't, like, just have a digital copy of and it's fine, like your social security card or, like, your birth certificate. And other things like that. Passport information. I could not imagine having to deal with that. Seriously, that is like equivalent in my mind of playing 99% complete The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and then it all getting deleted. Not the same, but the heartbreak feeling is the same, I feel like, or similar. Matthew, how are you? How you doing, Cross? What's new? What's new? Not the same. Oops. Oh no, it fell into the pool of ranch again. Thank you, Valentine. Thank you. I mean, if people want to say that they're absolutely out of date and they want to... I think it's silly, but, like, after I seen people coming in, like, complaining... people are weird. I don't understand people. I don't think I ever will. But, like, if you don't want to have a filing cabinet, that's fine. I'm gonna have my filing cabinet because I don't trust myself. Solemn Day, subscribe with Prime. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, if you have not, if you forgot and you have Prime, Amazon Prime, you can subscribe each month for free to my Twitch account and I still get the benefits from Amazon. Yeah, I just had groceries delivered yesterday, so I have, like, fresh food again. I try not to eat it all too quickly, because then I start running out of food at the end of the month before I can get some more. Wait, you're gonna be a nightmare? Just kidding. I have no idea what any of that means. But... oh, I trust you. Shalom! I am currently... I'm kidding, Carm. I'm currently eating cucumbers with ranch to work up my energy, so that I can start organizing this room a bit. I normally do like room organization and cleaning on TikTok, because on TikTok I feel like I can play my music without worrying about, you know, copyright issues. But I figured I needed to stream on Twitch, so I'm just doing both today. Oh my gosh, Solemn, if you can, please. I'm sponsored by Factor Meals. It's like HelloFresh's pre-made meals. They're fresh, not frozen ever. You can freeze them when you get them, to save them for later. If you sign up for the first week using my code, for the first if you do the minimum amount, it's 4 boxes for the first week. Each box is a meal, so you get 4 meals, and I think like with my discount code, it's $34 for the 4 meals. And it's like, you know, full,
I will send you to Jesus.
it's like the full like course, like, and you can pick your options too. You can for the delivery. And then if you don't want to have it anymore, they make it super easy to cancel after the first week. So that's all, you know, you don't have to worry about it. But if you do end up liking them, then for the next 2 or 4 boxes, you get 20% off the following few boxes as well. And each person that signs up for my Factor using my code Factor SE9570 on the checkout page, I get $125 per person that signs up. So I'm using that money to pay down my credit card as much as possible so that I can maybe be less stressed and less depressed and, you know, stream more. Wait, what? Oh, I have a cast iron skillet, yeah. I've tried that already too. Rawr. Rawr. Okay. So this is not cold anymore. The eye makeup is looking pretty bleak. Is that still a word? It is. I've been keeping her on her toes, yeah, every day. Every day. Just kidding. Bogus donuts! That's fresh! Bogus, how the heck are you? Oh,
All right,
yeah.
good night, bro.
The Emperor has been expecting you.
Nemo! How are you guys? Let me... Thank you. Bogus Donuts, how are you doing? I've been doing okay. I've been doing not the greatest, but you know, I'm pushing through. I got a really bad migraine today and yesterday. Been dealing with extreme fatigue, but you know, yeah, we're pushing through. How have you been? Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Yeah. I'm working on things. I just had labs come back and my iron saturation is at an 8, which is definitely not normal, but my hematologist told me, "Oh yeah, it's well within range." I'm not sure if she saw that part or not though. So trying to figure out if I need another iron infusion or not, or how to kind of correct it on my own until the doctor figures out what's going on. Oh, Merry Christmas, Valentine! But yeah, other than that, been pretty good. I moved my stream upstairs, so I'm actually doing a organization stream today, where I'm just gonna be literally organizing the space that I moved my stream upstairs into. So it's gonna be hopefully much nicer. Thank you, Bogus. I hope that you've been doing well as well. Normal for someone that looks like a ghost. Okay, I get it. Well, thank you. Thank you. That is always my goal, is to at least look the part. It helps me to feel a little bit better about myself. At least I can look okay. Oh man. All right, I'm off to watch it. Oh, nice. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And it's good to see you again. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Is that a mouse off to your right? Yes. This is a wireless mouse. I don't really like it. I use this mouse instead. I find that the wireless mice, for gaming at least, and streaming, has too much of a lag. So I'd only have that for like my laptop or something if I'm playing a game on my laptop, because I'm too lazy to come upstairs. Yeah, so alright, so this is the plan. This is a low-key stream just because I have a major migraine and I am super tired and I'm gonna try to get to bed before midnight tonight. But I definitely did not want to miss the stream because I told you guys I was gonna stream today. BRB sounds good. Fun at 2%. Use the sun power. Don't put it in the microwave. That's false. 'Twas one of the major concerns with consoles that started to use wireless controls. Yeah. Now, wireless controllers on consoles is fine. I don't have any issues. I've never had any issues with wireless controllers on consoles. It's just computers for some reason. But yeah, so it's gonna be a low-key, not super exciting stream tonight just because of that. So hopefully the next time I stream I'm feeling better and I can actually, like, you know, and I'll feel better. I will feel better once I get everything organized to it. It's a proper stream room again. Once that happens, then I'm hoping I always make changes and I'm like, it's gonna be better after this, and then like I change things, and then yeah. Oh, thank you, Just Great. Don't tell me that I might do that. Nemo, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing okay. Hope school's been going well for you. So yeah, the plan is for me is I have the white cube that I used to have downstairs, and I'm going to be moving all of this stuff somewhere else. And then I'm gonna bring the white cube thing storage over here. And then, I have a big tote. When I packed everything up, I have that big tote, that I literally hauled up here by myself. I'm gonna hurt tomorrow. I know, Ashi is in the box, in the tote. Ashi's everything from my stream when I had it downstairs. I have this big tote and I put everything in the tote and I just hauled it upstairs by myself. Thank you. Just to say. I guess that's my workout. So I'm gonna haul this stuff over there. That's why I have multiple cameras, so you guys, you know, can be a part of it. It's not really that exciting, but it's just where we're at today. So, but you can see like the progress of my new stream room. Getting right with organizational skills as I'm looking at a major mess of an yeah, my whole house right now. It was actually really good, and then I decided to move my stream room upstairs. We're back to square one. Obi-Wan, how are you? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see you. Welcome, welcome. So, I guess I'll get started. And then this is on my other plans too. This is after I'm done organizing. I'm looking at a major mess. It's my house, it's no me. Well, no, I have my pirate flag over there, by my, stairs. So one of the plans later on is I'm gonna do a Pikachu pop, and then I'm gonna plaster him on the wall, like a hunting kill. Like a deer rack. But it's gonna be a Pikachu. Like that. But not as morbid as that sounds. But you get the idea. So yeah, we're gonna have a Pikachu rack on my wall here. What? No! I'm not morbid. Not morbid. Okay, so to get started, let's see. We're gonna move Pikachu out of the way. Over there. Oh, just our Valentine, did you want me to open up the Christmas present now, or did you want me to wait? But I think it's gonna be an amazing idea. You know what? I might just jump ahead and do that tonight, if you guys, you know, if there's enough people on after I at least get some organization going. Do it now, okay. Okay, you guys, I got an early Christmas present. I was originally gonna wait because I was gonna get like a little Christmas tree, like the small Christmas tree that I have, and put presents underneath there for everybody that gets me on my Amazon wish list. Then I was gonna get like all the different items that people get me for Christmas, and then on Christmas Day or something, like open it on stream. You got me plenty things. You got me a mic cable so I can have my mic again. But I was told that I might want to open this one now because it's supposed to be for wintry coldness and it might help for that. So hold on. So this is my present. Thank you. Okay. I like these little gift bags. Okay. Yeah, so if you do want to send me a Christmas present that I open up on stream on Christmas time, I have my wish list, and I'll keep updating it too as I come across things. But I've been keeping it up to date as far as certain things. So there's stuff on there that you can get for a Christmas present. I'll try to find like lower cost items as well, in case, you know, that way. And then for all of those ones, just make sure you mark it as a gift so it gets gift wrapped. And oh, you didn't on the thing it said, I thought, keep warm. Or maybe that's just a casual thing. Maybe I was misunderstanding. And then I could put all the Christmas presents that I get under the Christmas tree for each stream, can add to them and stuff, and then when I do a Christmas present opening stream, then they can all be opened. All right. Ah, yes. Thank you. Okay. But also, if you want to help me right now, if you haven't signed up for Factor Meals, I'm begging you, please. For each person that signs up for at least sign up for a week. You can cancel if you don't like it. For the first week, if you use my code, you get 60% off, so it's like $34 for 4 meals the first week. You can cancel it after that if you don't want to do them anymore. But once you try them, you might like them, and then like the next 2-3 weeks, you get 20% off the meals as well. Each person that signs up, if you haven't signed up before, it has to be a new sign up. I get $125 from Factor as a thank you for signing up. So I'm trying to get as many signups as I can to help pay off my credit card debt. I use my credit card for food, electricity, and stuff like that, and just basic needs stuff. So it'd be grateful, even if it just gets you through the next 2 weeks of Christmas. Yes, exactly. Okay. Yes! See? I knew that the little message of, stay warm was indicative. Oh my gosh, these are so freaking cute. Like, so these are pants that are like fleece lined, which I absolutely love for wintertime because it's like, I don't know, I prefer them. I have a collection, a small collection, but I'm trying to grow it. And so like these are just like black jeans, but they have fur lined, and it's really cool because it was like, I noticed how like it has like a little lining on the top, so like it shows like on the top. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's very stylish. Thank you. Okay. Does it have to be tonight? I'm sponsored by Factor Meals for another like 19 days. So as long as it's within like the next 15 to 19 days, that would be good to sign up for those if you can. Okay. I have shorts on, so I think I should be able. Oh, oh my god, they're so soft. Oh, they're so nice. Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's super hot up here because the heat's on and it's upstairs. So I definitely don't want to put them all the way on. But holy hell, these are so nice and soft. Show pants! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. They're so soft. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you. I see butts not that big. Wait, what? Alright. Thank you so much. And you are right. I definitely will be needing them soon because I have some events I need to do outside, and it's gonna be gold. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with moving this stuff around, and I feel like I just want to toss these. These are like from the monitors because I have them. All of my monitors are mounted. I'll show you. So just so we can remember, this is what I'm working with. This is my stream setup. So all of the monitors are mounted. I don't need these, right? I can toss these, right? I can toss these. We need a vote. We need a vote. These are like the stands to put on the, you know. Keeping this though. I get dizzy by that. Sorry. Toss them. I might need that one day. Same, and that's why I'm asking just in case. In a storage box. I don't have a lot of space. Gift to keto. I don't have a lot of space though, you know. I gotta think critically of what I should keep and what I should toss. That's why I need help. I don't have a storage. My current storage is the spare bedroom. Into shelf racking? What? Okay, I think I'm just gonna toss him. Yeah. I'm just gonna toss him. Just gonna toss him. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm committed. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I'm never gonna use them. I'm gonna put them in a storage in case, and then they're gonna be moving around with me from place to place for the next 10 years. Maybe. File them away. That's not how a filing cabinet works. Okay, seriously though. Pyro! I like that. And I'll grab them for safekeeping. Okay, you know. My phone's gonna die. No! Okay. Okay. Both y'all phones dying. You guys need to get battery backups. How is this organization going? We've gotten to 2 items so far. It's more than I would have without you guys, though. Okay, so this is going in the cost pile, too. I might need those, actually. Unimpressed. I kept the sticker. I forget where it was from. The t-shirt. I liked it a lot. I kept it. Sounds about right. Yep. I'm rich. All my coins. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Okay. So we got, oh, that's for my Nintendo Switch. Okay. Good, I could do that over there. I'm going to go before it dies. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Books. I'm going to collect all the books and put them on my bookshelf. And I still need to find my other book for my bedtime stories lives on TikTok. I don't know where my one book is at. Well, I was gonna do a bedtime story last night on TikTok because I couldn't sleep. But then I couldn't find it. I still can't find it. Okay. Let me put these over here. stories, nothing epic yet, just dabbing, oh, dabbling. I'm like, dabbing? I don't think I've caught a bad bedtime story live. Well, I do have on my YouTube channel. I have some playlists that are bedtime stories, so you can catch up. Because once I find the book again, I'm going to be continuing the third book of the series, the Swiftly Tilting Planet series. So definitely want to get caught up on the first 2 books that I have on my YouTube channel. Each chapter, or each, I guess I did a couple ones where there were more than one chapter, I think. But yeah, each chapter is on my YouTube channel playlists. And then once I find it, I'll be, yeah, I really gotta read more. Well, I can read for you. And I also have my bedtimes for all podcasts that I need to record the next chapter for. Okay, so that's also trash. I need a trash pile. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna make this a little bit tall, just a little bit taller. The stories got me to sleep. Yeah, right? Yeah. There we go. And I'll put this one over here so you guys can see the progress. Maybe. I'm saved. I found my charger. Nice! Yay! Okay. So that's just the thing for that then. I don't know why I was looking at. This is why I need you guys here, so I don't get distracted too much. Do I need anything in here? No, they're all bolts. Nobody wants a bunch of random bolts. Now that they were screws. Okay, definitely want to keep these things. Oh. Well, what are these? For something. Oh, maybe for that? I don't know. I talked to myself, sorry. No bolt December. Wait, that's not right. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm going to... I need to prepare a spot for me to put the filing cabinet in. I need to figure out how to Jenga this. I think I'm gonna move this stuff first. Can be tight. I need a box for actual trash. I'm missing a bunch. Bolts? You can, yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. Are worth less than the poster just sent them to me. Well, you can't really do anything with bolts unless you have like the exact ones you need for something, which is rare. The only thing that's worth having a bunch of random ones of is like, you know, different kind of screws, because you can use those for just about anything. Okay, so we're gonna move this. Oh, ouch. Over here. Okay. Just great getting that itch. Oh man, okay, well, let me see how far I can. I'm probably not gonna make it in time. I'm probably not even gonna get this done in time. Next time I stream, I promise, even if I'm not done fixing up my new stream area, we will play War Thunder. My job requires random size bolts all day, so much so that I'm... That's funny. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me move these things out of the way. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I think I should probably move this stuff first, though. Let's kind of move, maybe just pile it there until, this is all the stuff that I have yet to organize into my actual filing cabinet. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put that there. And we're gonna do one of these cool maneuvers. Oh, that's the wrong way. Do I want the back? Oh yeah, this is upside down. Oh, wait. Need a bigger one. All day long. 5 more of those and you can take a 20-second rest. Thank you. Well, I told you guys about the time I went to Home Depot and I was looking for some bolts and screws, but the first thing I say, of course, because I was on the spot, because two men or 2 guys like around my age at the same time, like, were on each side of the entrance when I walked in and like bombarded me like, can we help you? It's like, I'm looking for some screws. So it came out my mouth. And they just looked at each other. I didn't explain. I felt like no matter what I say after that would not help the situation anymore. So they both helped me. I'm looking for a variety pack. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't always think things through before I say them. You know, I will say this. Ouch. I feel like no matter what I say, somebody will always find a way to sexualize it. So I feel like there's no way to win either. Like, can't I just have a normal conversation about nuts and screws without anybody making anything of it? Just swung with me though. But it's a really big project. Oh man. Okay, well that's coming off, so I think I'll just leave it on there because I don't have scissors. Alright. Okay. The cube's there. I'm looking for steel screws from PC setup. Pikachu! Thank you for using my emotes. I still need to finish my other emote that I've been working on for like almost a year now. Yeah. Once I'm done with everything else. It's gonna take all day and into the night. Might be the whole weekend. We're building a credenza. Keep it classy. Oh my god. Okay, so now that I have this in place, I'm feeling slightly better. So, Christmas tree. Hold on. Okay. Here's my Christmas tree. It lights up. I just need to get new batteries. So that's my Christmas tree. Never grassy. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. And I do have this so that we can have some background once I get it up and plugged in. Never mind, I can't plug it into that one.
Hello, motherfucker.
Never mind, this is not getting plugged in there because there's no room. So I gotta move it over here. Okay. There we go. got some. I keep moving over everything, stepping on everything. Oh, here we go. Money jar comes in handy. Well, there we go. There, now I got some festivities in the corner. Why am I watching the shiny lights?
You remind me of the babe. Babe with the power. Power of voodoo. You do. Remind me of the babe.
Alright, let's see if I can go there. And then, hello there. Different to ignore. Okay, now that I got this organized, now it's time to populate the shelves. Let me move this over somewhere else. Oh yeah. There's kind of room in this room. More crap. Perfect. Okay. Time right. All right. So next, I need to get the. Big ass top coming through. Okay. It's a big ass tub. Okay. So we got all this stuff to go through. Not happy. Not happy. Okay. So, cannot use a chair because I put stuff on it. Okay, we're gonna go put you guys there. Everything is in the way. Put this way. I think I'm getting hypnotized here. Yeah, maybe. You might be. Okay, let's see. Put this down here with me now. Okay. Okay. I'll put you guys in this corner actually. That way you can see all the junk. Okay. Ready? Mouse. That keto chewed a lot through. And honestly, I think this is a garbage now. I like this mouse a lot actually. So keto likes to chew things. Yay. This is going to be for crafts, for the Connect to Your Hero stuff. So that goes over there. This is going well so far. We've actually moved this over. Okay. Maybe I'll have you guys up here. Maybe that'd be better. There. Okay. There we go. I know. is why I've been not feeling the greatest. And then I have my Pikachu. Oh, gotta sew that back, or sew it, glue that back together. My Kalimba. And let's see. These can go downstairs. This I'm gonna need for sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that one down. So after I get done, I'll have to move that around because I can't unplug it right now. Ooh, lighting that I also can't plug in because I don't have any more room. We'll do that later. And my little mini fan, that might come in handy with it being upstairs now. And a little Pikachu. Thank you for the hydrate. Yo, I need to give Keto a treat. Okay, hold on. He's mad at me because I haven't given him food yet because he hasn't pushed his button. What's up here? I'll go get Keto and give him a treat. I just had to look up a snowflake projector. Oh, let me make sure I add it to my storefront. My Amazon storefront for you. So this one I'm using now, I'll add it to... This one is 50% off right now, it's $19.99. And I'll add it to... I'll add it to home and health, my home and health list. There you go. And then remind me to give Keto a treat after I get some work done. Let's get some work done first, shall we? Okay. Have to have toothless. Alright. Are these my glasses right? Nope, they're not. We got some dragons. Oh, definitely need this. This is for my Switch. That's for playing. Got some scissors. That's what I needed not too long ago. And that's that. My little cat ears clip. Definitely need that. Okay, what are things that I actually need? For that I need this down here for my feet. Definitely need this. I'll probably put that on my desk somewhere, but my shake weight. Right? You can come help. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, Sin? Okay. Oh, definitely need this. I don't know how to organize this stuff. I do. Somebody sent it to me on my wish list for Twitch redeems. I just haven't had a chance to make use of it yet. Oh, I've used it a couple times. There's a couple of redeems for it. Okay. All this stuff honestly could probably go in my filing cabinet. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I think that was from I have like a little thing that like massages. My legs hurt a lot. ISpy. Yeah, I bruise pretty easily, so I don't know what these ones specifically are for, but I think they're a little old. So I know like a week ago I was using this thing to kind of massage my legs because they were in pain as usual. It wasn't a massage gun. It's like this rolly thingy. But I do use the massage gun too, like when I need it, like help. There's so much stuff here, guys. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't wanna. Kino pounced on me. Start small, peek up, but I don't know what that looks like. What does small look like? Herluth! 5 more things in keto tree. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Well, I give you the pitch option. Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, you guys ready? So one of my favorite songs to sing in opera is come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell very high. She fell I can't. And Kaza, she says, is the name of on Kaza, she says, is the name of the star. My off-pitched opera as requested. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll do that. I crack myself up. Okay, 5 more things, then keto treat. I mean, this is the problem. I'm like just taking things out and like they're just not organized when I take them out. Encore! Does that count as 2 things? That goes downstairs probably. Boy! Keto be like, ah! I thought she chose Pikachu, but in fact she chose Snorts. Oh man, it's true though. It's true. Okay. I need to This is what I was needing. It's okay. Well, I got it now. Oh, that'll come in handy too. I need that too. All these cables I need. I need to like get a proper organization going for all of my cables again. It's been a long time since I've done that and I need to very badly. So we're just gonna put all the cables here. For now. Until I can go through them all and organize them properly. So I just shoved them all in here when I moved up and packed. And the rest of the time she chose Snorlax. Pikachu! Count, how are you doing? Did you ever play World of Warcraft? No, I have not. I've had plenty of people tell me I need to. And I'm open to play it. Except for the fact that, like, apparently you have to pay every month just to play it, which I find ridiculous. And I'm not about that shenanigans. So, oh, that's for that. Okay. Yeah, so if I can find it to where I don't have to pay. Oh, I don't need to? Well, if I don't have to pay for something every day or every month or whatever, then yeah, I'm open. I'm open to play. Ah! We're getting closer. I don't even know what this is for. Should probably just toss it. That's why I did not ever play on basketball teams. Ooh, I found a coin. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's my pirate coin. It's my pirate coin. Let's see, where's it? Where'd I put the camera over here? Oh yeah, here. It's my pirate coin. I don't know if you guys can really see it. That's definitely over 5, but good job. Thank you. Topper! Oh my gosh, how are you? How have you been? Where have you been? How you doing? Good to see you. I'm excited to see you. There with all my books. So actually you can make game money to pay for it. Good, yourself? I'm doing pretty good. I got a pretty bad migraine, but it's getting a little bit better after I used my ice cap. I moved my stream upstairs, so that's what I'm doing right now. I am unpacking from my downstairs stream setup, and I am trying to organize my new upstairs stream room setup. It's a long process that I don't want to do. What's new with you? So actually you can make game when I get there with... See, I feel like, yeah, that's cool to be able to make in-game money to pay for the game, but I'm not gonna, like, that feels like a trap to just, like, play it more than I would want to in order to save, you know, however much money, and I'm not consistent enough, so that would not work. Nice. I try to organize, and then in 2 days it's a mess again. Same. I feel like 90, maybe 8. I'll give myself some credit. Like probably 80% of the time I'm streaming, I'm telling everybody, like my community, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then once I do this, then it's gonna be amazing. And then I get to that point, and then it's like, I need to change this though, and it's a constant. It's constant, and then it's just a mess again. It's like, oh, I don't have everything organized. I did it, but it's all a mess now. And then, yeah, I'm trying to be accountable for my messes. It's a slow progress. Break time! Wow, it is a trap for sure. 18 years of my life. Oh my gosh. Still here watching you dig around and play with things. Yes! Thank you. I got some cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I got some cool stuff. Maybe all of it's not in here, but I got some cool stuff regardless. I'm gonna go grab Keto for a treat. Hold on. He's not gonna be very happy with me if I pick him up but we'll give him a treat so he'll be happy again. Un momento, por favor. Kiki, do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Your fan base is wanting to see you. Come on. Yeah. Come in here. In here. Come here. He's coming. You want a treat? Yeah, here you go. Okay, let's go over here. There you go. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. That better be the whole bag, not just one. Give me, puppy. Yeah. You say hi to everybody? Yeah. Yeah. You say hi to everybody? Yeah, you got good treats. You like your treats? Alright. You can go now. You can go now. Where did I put my water? There it is. Here's a good boy. Here's a good Kiki. You're stuck The good fluffers. Continues to nibble your finger. Yeah, exactly. Alright, you gonna help me? You gonna help me? Alright. As soon as I start making noise, you're out, huh? Alright, so a lot of this stuff is just computer setup stuff, not stuff I'm actually gonna use. So I feel like I can put this stuff in like this is for cables, for wrapping the cables to keep them organized. So I can use this, but don't have to keep it out. So look what I found! My tea turtle. My tea turtle. Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Oh, guess what I found? Hi. Oh, forgot this. It's Ashi. It's too hot for that right now. It worked! It worked! I found him! Okay. Okay, I can put like... I need to figure out how to organize this stuff, to be quite honest. Let's me see what's down here. Lovely. Okay, well there's nothing really that like I need here, actually, in this tote. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Most of it's just decoration stuff, I think. So I can put this in the box here, because I can use that for stream, or you know, it probably makes sense to be right here actually. And then I can put like some like game stuff in there maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, Ashi. I wonder if I could find one on Amazon to put it on my storefront. Let's see. Kiki. Yeah. Nothing helpful on there. Let's see. Large reversible octopus stuffed toy. I think this is the same size. Let's see. Yeah, I think these are like the bigger sizes. Maybe? Yeah. There. I think. There's a bunch of different kinds. I'll add this one to my, I'll add this to Bad Pikapi's gaming setup. So that'll be in there. Yep, these are the ones, because I'm looking at the price. Yeah, that's definitely these ones. So yeah, it's on there. She wants to sit on your head and help you brainstorm, right? Yeah, you see Kiki? Hi, Kiki. Hi, Kiki. You gonna help me? You gonna help me? Yeah? You got something on your face. You're like, stop it, Mom, you're embarrassing me. Well, he's on the wish list because I already have him, but I did put him on if anybody else wants to buy him through my storefront. He's on my storefront now, underneath my stream setup list. So, hi, Bubby. Hi. You say hi? Say hi? Yeah. Yes, Bob baby. So for anybody who is in here that doesn't know, this is Keto, K-I-T-O, short for Anacatos, means unconquerable. Yeah, and he's a fluff ball, and he's my best friend, and he's the sweetest and hairiest. He really is into shedding. Okay, you know what, I think I'll keep this here, maybe, because I can always put it down. Never mind, it's not fit. Do that maybe? I might put that downstairs anyways. This stuff can be, no. Put that, no, yeah, definitely need that there. Put that stuff in there for now. Huh, Bubby? Oh, thank you for posting my merch stuff. Do we need an upstairs credenza for your junk? This is my credenza. This is my upstairs credenza. There's no feet on it, so technically, this is where you can, yeah, this is your, where you can jump up on. This is your new, cute. This is gonna be your new spot. Then when it's daytime, I can open the window so you can look out. And you can look down upon the peasants. Come on, it's okay. Come on. Give him a moment. Oh, you found the treats, that's why. Oh, now you jump up there. Okay, I'll give you a treat for that. No, stay up there. There you go. There you go. He's so funny. I just added him. He's in the stream setup. Bad Pika P's stream setup. You go to lists, and you go to idea lists underneath Bad Pika P's gaming setup. Should be at the first list of the list now. I just added him. That tree. Yeah, well, you called it. Let's see. So this is one of the reasons why I moved it upstairs in this room area. It's my loft area, so it's not a bedroom where it's closed off, but there's this smaller like hallway section, like between where the stairs, you're going up the stairs, and then like this hallway section to come over to this loft area. And so I'm gonna use my room divider, my Japanese shoji 3-panel thing, and I'm gonna use it to close this off so he can't come over here when I'm not in here with him. So this way all of my cables should stay safe, and my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Oh yeah, you're fine. It can get confusing, of course. No need to feel silly. Okay, so what was that? What was that? I guess I could put this here for now. I don't know. I'll put this down here, maybe. And then I'll put this down here. And this can be like for my notes and papers, whatnot, I guess. What you doing? I don't know. I'll probably change it around to these different times. There. actually really super cute. Solam, I thank you so much for the cheers. Thank you for the 40 biddies. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. Oh, and this is an award. Be it known to all people, the world may never know how many licks it takes to reach the center of a Tootsie Pop, but a few strong-willed young men and women know the bearer of this award is one who knows. Ellen R. Gordon's president, Tootsie Roll Industries, Inc. Just so you know. I think everything else here I don't really need to like put out anywhere except for like these things. And that can go there, that can go there I suppose. Yeah, there's not much to organize. I don't know where to put it. I just don't know where to put everything. What's this for? Oh, okay. Okay, well. I made some progress. And it's, you know, before my bedtime still, so we're good. Alright. Darn Christmas idea. Sound booth or a second Japanese divider. I have 2 Japanese dividers. I do not need a third one. A sound booth. Used wasabi as dip? Oh god. Rip. It takes around to get to the center. Wrong. It took me 268 licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. I guess my saliva is more potent. But I knew we lost the chair. Just great. Thank you for that. Hold on, I need to keep Keto out of this room. It's gonna be forever if I try to find him in here. Watch out. Just great. That was just great. This pop is problem solved. He looked at there were 3 studies conducted and just said 364. Well, Purdue doesn't have anything on me. That might be an average because it does actually depend on the placement. This is what I learned. It depends on the placement of the Tootsie Roll inside because it's not 100%. Like on one side it might be farther away and the other side it might be closer. And it depends on a lot of factors. But the important thing is that I controlled myself long enough to at least figure it out one time. And that's the last time I will take the time to figure out how long it takes. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to get to sleep before midnight. I almost said noon. I get to sleep by noon plenty easy. So I'm glad I was able to stream even though I wasn't feeling well. I'm glad that I still kept to my promise and streamed. My headache is a little bit better now, but still definitely feeling some pains. Let's go check out, let's see who's on. Do we want to see Call of Duty or Fortnite being played? I gotta stay focused that long. I know, same! I didn't think I could. Did you mean that factor? Wait, what? Not all coatings are made equal. Exactly. Alright, I gotta go. I have presentations. Alright, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I'm just gonna, it's the waking up by noon that gets a bit dicey. It is. I'm just gonna raid somebody. Fortnite. Call of Fortnite Duty 4. Hope tomorrow, me too. I hope so too. So, let's go ahead and raid, let's do Son of Poseidon since we haven't streamed, or we haven't raided him in a while, and I know he's pretty active in sharing his stream. Yeah, thank you guys. Seriously, thank you for the gift too. Seriously, I'm gonna be definitely, I love the little, I love those so much. The hams, I love them. Thank you guys so much. Let's go raid, if I can remember how to do this again. Oops, raid. Son. Oh. I have caps on. Let's see if I did that right. Okay, cool. I did it right. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out. I know it was not an exciting live, but it was the best I could do today. So I'm glad that you guys helped me stay focused to where I could get some stuff done upstairs, and then hopefully, I always say, hopefully once it's all done, I feel like less overwhelmed and I don't have as much pain, and hopefully by then my doctors can figure out what the hell is wrong with me and I can get more energy again. All right. Later, Topper. Thanks for hanging out. I missed you. All right. Love you guys. Oop. Love you guys. I'll see you next time I stream. I'll try to stream in the next day or two, as long as I'm feeling okay. All right. See you guys later. Good night.
Well, that was a quick match. Bad Pika, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Right now, we are playing solos until someone... Oh, no! Yes. Thank you for the follow, Pyro. Right now, we're playing solos until... I'm part of the Twitch group, and someone from the Twitch